Come on, come on. Greetings and prepare for the amazing. What you will see is great racing. They got skills from front to back. These lobbies you see are stacked. Enjoy the racing at its best. Battles waged from first to last. The action is wall to wall. We will cover it all. Here we go. Yeah, 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 yeah. We're all here to be entertained. These drivers go hard and not restrained. Cheer for your favorite, you will not regret. The spectacle you watch, you will never forget. Come on, come on. Enjoy the racing at its best. Battles waged from first to last. The action is wall to wall. We will cover it all. Here we go. Enjoy the racing at its best. Battles waged from first to last. The action is wall to wall. Fast Ginger covers it all. Here we go.
Hello and welcome to another Fast Ginger live stream of Signal 13. We find ourselves in Goodwood for a special event between series here. So this is Goodwood Historic Vehicles. As you can see there, we've got the Ferrari GT250. And that's, we got a Datsun 240. And we got a Camaro here. We could be in the big Charger. Sounds good. Running crowd here also in a Ferrari. And the Mustang GT350. Another Ferrari. And Camaro. Burbling away. So this evening we are doing two races. Race number one will be a 20-minute race. Fastest first, and then we'll do a second race, and I believe some of the drivers will be changing cars. So that should be interesting. Oops. These are 600 power points or PP performance points. So some of them are suspension, engines popped up, no engine swaps, and sport soft tires. So the 240Z there, going through the end chicane there. And looks like we are here and ready to go with the start here. We will see what happens from the rear here. And here we go into turn one. Very slidey, wobbly cars. So far, so good. Everybody's still on the track. I believe the track limits have The penalties have been turned off. J-Mac there going for a position up ahead. Ricky B up there in the front, not Jim Shady second, Rotten Kraut third, JDM Snob, J-Mac, and then Matt and Don P there. Ricky B and that Charger just flying out to the front. Got the Super B back there on the back. Jim Shady and Rotten Kraut, a battle of Ferraris. A little dirt kicked up in the background there. JDM Snob taking the wide line. J-Mac following. Matt and Don P. Everybody coming through here through the final. Hard to keep it on line coming out of there, keeping it on the track. Ricky B stretching out his lead there. Jim Shady. Ferraris are sounding good. Ooh, JDM going a little wide and scared J-Mac. I don't think we went far enough back there to see what had happened. Oh no, there we go. He's sliding out of there. See what happened. A little touch of grass there and a little wide and then more grass. And he has gone. Ricky B here in the lead. Jim Shady in second. Rotten Kraut still in third. J-Mac here fourth. Battle of the American muscle back here with the Mustangs and Camaros. J-Mac, the Ford leading those two Chevys. Don P getting it all kinds of sideways. Oh, he hit the grass. And then hit the grass again. Let's get up here to the lead. Ricky B here. With the big boat out in the lead. Jim Shady followed. Rotten Kraut following that. J-Mac getting a little closer to the back of Rotten Kraut there. And then Matt and Don P following it up. Got the Shelby colors of that GT350. The big V8 grunt, that Charger out front, followed by the Buzzy V12 in those Ferraris. Followed by another big rumbling V8. And then you've got the Camaros. It's kind of like old Can-Am days where they had the Penske Camaros back there and the blue and yellow. I believe there's the Sunoco collars. And I think I read somewhere where they had meticulously made those Camaros. It was like slightly smaller than the real thing by just a fraction, and you couldn't tell, as a way to get the weight down. They did all kinds of innovative things to get an advantage back in the day. Jim Shady or J-Mac going around. Let's get up there to third place there and see if we can Go back far enough to catch that. Oh, Rotten Crowd went a little wide, and J-Mac took advantage of it. Ricky B's stretching out that lead over Jim Shady. And then J-Mac. Uh-oh, we just saw somebody going around back there. Well, hello, kitty. Like Hello Kitty had to take a little break there. Let's see what happened. Oh, just started losing it and off into the weeds. And back they go. Ricky B there, Jim Shady, J-Mac, Rotten Kraut fighting back. Let's go inside. Oh, J-Mac getting a little squirrely there. Oh no, side by side into this. Oh, he made, oh no, Don P going a little wide. Getting out of control, but he was able to gather it back up without it flying off into the wall, which is easy to do when you lose control there. You kind of get into a little tank slapper. You'll go right, left, and then swing right back to the left. Don P making a easy race of it here. Jim Shady's just waiting for him to make a mistake. J-Mac off the road a little bit, and he gathers it back. Rotten Crowd has lost it somewhere. Can we go back far enough? Uh-oh, I saw a yellow flag. Oh, we just got it. He just missed. And Matt and Don P back at it again. See what happens through here. There's a tricky one there. Here's where you can get it. Ooh, Matt kept it going straight there. Don P stretching it out. Jim Shady is as well. J-Max got everything under control again. Rotten Kraut. You can see Matt and Don P drag race down the stretch here. Going through the sweeper. Oh no, Rotten Kraut has lost it. Doing a 360. And he's back. Oh, here we go. He's got it back under control. Don P and Matt. Ooh, sliding a little wide. Is that going to bring Matt back into it? Oh, stay off the dirt. See if we can keep it together here. It's a real easy one to overdrive, and then this is okay to get in. It's the exit that will get you in trouble. Safely through there. Rotten Crowd as he got everything back together, got his faculties all squared away. Back at it. Ricky B here. Looks like he's lost a little time, or Jim Shady has made up some time. Let's see. Let's look at the track times. 1:17s. Oh no, he lost it. Let's see what happened. Oh, off onto grass. Oh, and then right into tire barrier. Sorry about that. but he's back underway. Where did he? It's Jim Shady. Got himself a big lead now. 12 seconds ahead of Ricky B. Now Ricky B can be seen by J-Mac. Can J-Mac stage a comeback on Ricky B? Maybe. There's Matt and Don P. Little separation there. Rotten Kraut there. Coming through the front chicane, so we're getting spread out here. 8 minutes left in this race, but as you can tell, anything could happen. Jim Shady's in the lead for now, but Ricky B was in the lead for a good 15 minutes almost, 14 minutes, and then lost it. Oh, a little slide there, gathered it back together. Matt B here, or Matt coming through the little flick here. And heavy braking. And he keeps it on there, as did Don P. Through the final flower bed there. Heading into turn 1. I'm sure there's names for all of these, but I don't know any of them. I'm sure they're named after drivers like Clark and Stewart and Hill and who's fine British drivers. You could also name them after some food. Like that one could be fish, and that one could be chips. Going down in here into English breakfast. Up through tea time. Into biscuit. And then we'll go into pudding here. There we go. And into bangers and mash. I don't know. Just making up stuff. Oh, Jim. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He had a little squirrely there. There we go. Able to keep it going straight, still in the lead. 6 minutes to go. It's about 5 laps. There we go. Into biscuits and pudding. Over here to bangers and mash. Oh, a little bit of grass there. All right. Going into Clark. And then Stewart. Well, maybe Stewart wasn't English. Maybe we'll just call that, and we'll call that one Coulthard. No, yeah, I guess he was British, wasn't he? Or Mansell. Yeah, there we go. We'll call that one Mansell. Let's see what else is going on. Don P here, right smack dab in the middle between Jim Shady and J-Mac in third. J-Mac is 14 ahead of Don P. Don P is 11 ahead of Matt. And then Rotten Kraut is 5 seconds behind Matt. Go in there and listen to the V8 rumble of that Camaro. Little lift going through there. Lift and brake and downshift. Another brake. These cars are soft enough to be able to take those curbs without any kind of issue. There we go. Safely through. Alright, let's take a listen to that Ferrari. Little wheel spin there. No traction control for Jim Shady. Down to third. Not sure why it's giving a... Look, whoa, whoa, whoa. Got it. All right, let's jump on the boat. Definitely doesn't get up in the revs like that V12 Ferrari. Got that Hemi cranking. Lift. Just ever so slight lift there. Definitely a lift and brake here. Ooh, he's got it. There you go. What do we have here in third place? It's a Mustang, right? Get a big old RPM indicator there on the right. Look down a little bit. Just take a look around the car here. Check the mirrors. Well, no mirror over there. Spare tire. Downshift here. Here we go in the Camaro. Got like a big rumble of a V8. But the scream of a V12 is pretty darn good too. Got him a little slip angle there. Don P. There we go. Let's take a gander at everybody's prepared cars here. Got him the number 55 Goodwood Camaro with some flaming paint jobs. Very nice. Guess we should get up here on the leader. He's Jim Shady here in the red Ferrari. Had enough. He is going to let the time expire and take the checkered flag. And checkered flag. J Mac here in his B production Mustang 350 with the hooker headers. Union 76 truck or gas station. Uh-oh. And Matt takes the third place from Grandpa. Rotten crowd across. There we go. And your winner here in the Mopar High Performance Charger with the Super B for the win. There you go. Quick little win there. Congratulations to our winner. So we got some folks switching cars, possibly. Go ahead and take this time to play for our sponsor advertisement.
When it's time to get rid of that painful friction, reach for the natural slick stuff you want and put some Hawk 2 lubrication on that thing.
If you want to stomp your competition into the ground, there's only one drink for you. Blue Moose Energy Drink! It'll give you hooves!
Well, there you go. All right. 4 cars out here so far. Jim Shady has moved to the Alpha. Ricky B. Oh, there's... Why are we... It's weird. Not looking at his car. I can see his Charger over there off to the side. Jim Shady out on the track here with that Alpha. I was driving it a little while ago, and it's easy to drive, but I wasn't able to get it to go that fast. There we go, Ricky B back out on the track. Got a good feel for that Charger, I'm sure. Looks like we got Don P back. Maybe. All right, let's see here. Here we go. Let's just ask. How long Okay, let's see what's going on here. So we got 5 people so far. Revving out that alpha. It's a pretty good time for that car. Obviously, he's got it hopped up better than I could. I am not much of a tuner, I must say. And not much of a driver either. So he's still out in his Mooper. I know there was some people talking about changing. Jim Shady obviously is one of those folks. Don P, I'm not sure what car he is in because it is not showing. Whatever. J Mac in the Mustang still, Ruttenkraut in his Ferrari. He could be here in his Mopar. David versus Goliath here. And Jim Shady either let him around or was watching his rear view and did not see that he was about to run off the track. So we've lost somebody here. There we go. Don P in the S2000 GT Toyota. John Deere livery here. So we get it in the sunlight. Okay, about to start there. Rottenkraut breaking out the Aston Martin. So got a couple changes here. That thing looks tiny. And looks wrecky. All right. So here we are. Let's get back here at the back here. There we go. We'll watch here as we start. Leaving that poor little Toyota in the dust there. Don B off the road. Can he gather it back? He does. He gathers it back without losing it. Got the little Alpha out in front, being harassed here soon by these two mighty V8s. Go, little Alpha, go. Oh no, somebody just went off. It was the DB. Keep it on the track. Oh no, we've lost another one. The little Toyota. There we go. Can he hold off those big V8s? Oh no, not doing that. He comes back out. J-Mac into the lead. Single file through the finish. Now he's got that big Mopar breathing down his neck. Nice move. Really nice pass. Little Alf is really pushing through that corner, struggling to get grip on those front wheels. Matt taking a look at it on the inside. Can he get around? Here we go through the little, down into this tight turn. Can he keep it? The Alpha's really good handling. Matt's just got to keep ahead of him. And once he gets to a straight, he can stretch it out a little bit. Shady was really pushing the boundaries of the racetrack there. So we'll jump back up here. J-Mac in the lead ahead of Ricky B. Then Matt, Jim Shady, Rotten Kraut closing back in on the back of Jim Shady. That Aston Martin's got some straight line speed. And back here is the little buzzy Toyota. Meow. And Ricky B is being challenged. J-Mac on the inside. It's a drag race down this front stretch here, or the side stretch. It's kind of an oval track. Coming through these little bends here. J-Mac holding it together. Full throttle down here into the bottom here. Oh no! J-Mac goes in a little hot. Down third, fourth. And then Rotten Kraut's going to get him too. So from first to second to fifth. Ricky B out in the lead ahead of Matt. Got that little Alpha going hard at it. Third place. Rotten Kraut making a good recovery from the spin he had there at the beginning. And can he hold it? I thought he was going to. So he's back down to fifth. Little Toyota there. Just does not have the horsepower. Ricky B here in the lead. Matt, Jim Shady trying to fight back in that little Alpha. J-Mac taking advantage of the mistake from Rotten Kraut. Rotten Kraut trying to drift that big beast through there. Definitely does not like going around corners. Goes like crap in a straight line, but then getting those corners, it's a different thing. Those little skinny sports softs. Probably a pretty heavy car too. Through the planters. Here we go. Watch Don P here. Through the planters. Safe and sound. down to 122, improving his lap time. But when your leader's doing 117, there's Matt up to second place. Jim Shady's here in third. J Mac fourth. Trying to make some time up. Trying to get back up there to third. Uh-oh. Yellow flag. Who is it? It's Jim Shady. J Mac back around. Let's see what happened to Jim Shady here. See if we can catch it. Oh, just went wide and hard into that tire barrier. And here he comes out in front of J Mac and through. So just a little grass mistake. Now Rotten Kraut right behind him. You can smell that fourth place. And there he goes. Is he going to make a pass? The straight line speed of that Aston Martin is impressive. But then that little Alpha can definitely handle a lot better. I'm not sure if the Aston Martin has on wide tires, or it doesn't look like it. It looks completely stock. That Alpha's definitely got the wide body kit on, wide tires. I mean, the Aston might have wide tires. I'm not sure. Ricky B still in the lead. Oh, tags the inside of that planter, but that's okay. No damage. Matt here in second place. J Mac back here in third. Safely through the planters. Rotten Kraut coming through. Jim Shady's trying to chase him down. He stands a chance in these little twisty bits. And definitely can do it when the person in front of you spins out. That Aston Martin seems to be quite the handful to drive around these twisty bits. Likes going straight, but not particularly going around corners. Don P's getting ready to be passed by Ricky B. Oh, he tags the planter. A little rub there. Got a little front end damage. I think they have it set to where the damage will fix itself. No damage on the big American barge. Matt coming through here in the second place, and J Mac through the planters in third. Jim Shady here in fourth place in the little Alpha. Rotten Kraut, even though he's spun out, he's been able to track him back down, doing a little slide job through there. See if he can make it safely through. See how much time he can make up on this straight and the next one. Got to break early here. Keep it off the grass. And there we go. Has to let up through there. We'll have to break way earlier than the Alpha through here. Brake again. Feathering that throttle to keep it on the track. Here's where he can make up some more time here on this straight section. Through the little rumbles there on the curbing. Here he goes. Little horn action. Heavy braking down into this little complex. Super Soft's screaming for mercy. Oh, he's got it. There you go. Safely through there. Pretty good time there. Fighting to keep it on the track. Almost kept it flat through there. Definitely can't keep it flat through here. Nicely done. That was real well. He's closing in. Less than a second. There you go. A little early shift to calm it down. Half a second. 3/10, 2/10, 1/10, and round. Is he going to be able to fight back? Oh, he saved it. That was beautiful. Jim Shady fighting back. This is the only real race we got at the moment. Rotten Crowd keeping it off the grass. Got to keep it off the grass until you get to the straight sections, and then you can hammer down and outrun that little Alpha. I know the Alpha's good through here. I saw a yellow flag flying there. Not sure who it was for. That Alpha really making up some space through there on the curvy bits and the heavy braking zones. Through the little kink here. Can Rotten Crowd keep it on track through here? This is a tough one. So far, so good. Oh no, Jim Shady's the one that lost it. Just hooked it right there. He was doing okay. Just pushed a little too hard. Trying to push it to stay close to Rotten Crowd. See what's going on up here. Got Ricky B still in the lead by 21 seconds. Matt is ahead of J-Mac in second place. J-Mac here in third safely. Rotten Kraut is in fourth for now. Jim Shady is a little ways back now from there because of the spin. And Don P in that poor little John Deere Toyota. Good 5-10 seconds off the fastest time of the leaders. He's got fourth place looking at him. Oh, and he tags the wall. Rotten Kraut gets through. Look at that angle through there. Sliding through those corners. If you actually watch the Goodwood, I think this is the revival, is when they race here. All of this era of car, they just slide those things through these corners steer with that throttle a lot of times. And a lot of times they go off the track too. Not the easiest cars to drive. I mean, you can drive them at 80% and keep it on the track, but that's no fun. So we got Ricky B out here in the lead with 3 minutes left to go in the race. So that'll be about three laps. Matt hanging on to second here. All of his lap times look pretty good compared to J-Mac was doing well, and he had just one lap that wasn't great, but he's up to third place and solidly into third. Rotten Crowd has had quite the adventurous race and probably feels thankful to be in fourth. And Jim Shady has had some excursions as well as they go around Don P. That poor little Toyota. Oh, can he keep it under control? Still on the grass, but still going forward. Bounding through the field there. Oh, keep it under control there, Shady. He's doing his best to catch up there with Rottenkraut. Ricky B looks like he had a rough lap a couple laps ago, 129. Matt here, the good solid 119. Oh, almost cursed him by coming and watching. J-Mac has gone off the road. I forgot to hit the Z button. J-Mac is... Oh, he hit some hard front end damage and engine damage, and it's Christina himself back to working order. We've got 1 minute left. Oh my, what happened there? Let's watch it and see what happened. It's got the blue flag. Oh, he was... I don't know if he was trying to get out of his way and ran into him. So that kind of stinks. All right, Ricky B with 25 seconds left. Is he going to go across the line, or is he just going to slow down and wait? He is going to go for another lap. We got Matt here. He will be... See, Don P, is he going to take the flag? He does. Oh, Rottenkraut and Jim Shady did his too. Matt here in second place. J-Mac will be finishing in third. Ricky B out here in the front. And looks like our other drivers are finished. So Ricky B is the only one left. He's got 2 minutes to finish this lap. And it will be all over. And it looks like he's coming across to take a win for race number 2. All right, so there we go. Your winner is Ricky B, Matt in second, J Mac third, Roddenkraut fourth, Not Jim Shady fifth, and Don P in sixth. So there you have it, folks. The special edition here, Goodwood Festival historic race is done. And we will finish our evening with that. Thanks for watching. We should have a Signal 13 series coming up again soon. Haven't gotten the details of that yet. But once that happens, you will see it here on Fast Ginger. We'll see what we can do next Wednesday. Try to do something live that day, even if it is watching my sorry butt drop around for a little bit. But thanks for watching, and we will catch you at our next stream. Thanks for watching.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to end the show. The stream is over, I got to go. Now is not the time to be sad. I'll be back, there's more streaming to be had. Fast Ginger will bring the best with an entertainment fest where friends are made and good times never fade. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you like, you can even get notified.